Hey Fish Tube, Steven here. I'm back with a quick update on the 40-gallon breeder that I talked about in my first tank tour video with the injected CO2 and all that. Just some news about it, I guess. There's a new background, the Current USA Serene background with the LEDs that change colors. Right now I've got it changing from blue to a little less blue, like aqua or something. Kind of cool. I like it. Maybe a little tacky for a natural looking aquarium, but you know, this is the living room showpiece, I guess, so let's just go flashy, literally. Second update, we got algae. Lots and lots of algae. I have a few fish and invertebrates going to work, getting some of it off. It's gonna take a while, I think. Got a good bit of it on the big ass tree stump, a lot of blackbeard. I recently did a peroxide spray to kill some of it. It's not that I hate algae, just blackbeard algae tends to really want to take over plants. And you can see right here, it was trying to take over this pathetic clump of Monte Carlo. So why do we have algae in here? You would think CO2 and lots of plants, fast-growing plants, stem plants, would make the plants outcompete the algae. But, you know, they need food to do that. And my theory is, since there was a period of time that even the stem plants, like this Ludwigia, was not growing as fast as it was, I was thinking with the algae being out of control and the stem plants not growing like they should, obviously the algae's taking advantage of nutrient deficiencies, like the presence of one nutrient when there's not the other nutrients for the plants to take advantage of. So I needed to increase the feeding, so that's what I did. I've completely abandoned the whole all-in-one liquid dosing or trying to even mix my own fertilizers in liquid. I'm just doing straight up dry dosing fertilizer now. The only thing that I do not dose in this tank is phosphate, because my tap water has 2 ppm phosphate, no extra charge, right out of the tap. So I'm hoping in a few weeks we'll see a change in the right direction. Well, even the Java moss, sad. Luckily I got these guys to do a little bit of the work for me. They're not going to get all of this. I mean, some of this kind of algae they don't even eat, but you know, they're trying. Ultimately, I may have to trim some of these leaves off just to kind of give it a fresh start. I got some new plants. This tissue culture of Pogostemon helferi or helferi, whatever the hell you say. I've had it for over a month. It's grown a little bit. It's succumbing to the same algae problem as everything else, but I'm going to turn it around. Not going to give up on it. I managed to snag a crypt pink flamingo from Aquarium Co-op for the 30 seconds that they were in stock a little while back. It's finally converted and starting to grow in. Has a little bit of hair algae on it, but I think it's gonna do just fine. We got a whole bunch more of the S. repens. Some leaves are converted, some aren't. I just kind of spread it out throughout the substrate, hoping it'll grow in densely. Again, with the algae as bad as it is on some of these leaves, I might end up just trimming the leaves and letting things sort of start over as I continuously feed this tank and never let it go hungry again. Super red Ludwigia, actually doing pretty well. You know, these fast-growing stem plants, they're going to be the first ones to take the available nutrients. I got this piece of Hygrophila in here that I found in another tank and just want to grow it out and maybe propagate some more stems. I kind of forgot that I had it. Behind it is the Rotala wallichii. I actually got more from another source because the stems that I had before were doing absolutely jack. So these actually are growing. They're doing well. Monte Carlo kind of sucks. Not so good. It is growing though. It had the algae problems, and I'm hoping I can kind of save it and let it do what I intended for it to do, which is to grow down the stump. It was attached pretty well, but then I added some zebra loaches from my son's 20-gallon into this one, so they have more swimming room, and of course they find everywhere they can to hide, including underneath this Monte Carlo mat here, and uprooted the whole thing. I just reattached it with some plant weight and super glue. Also, since there is seating on the left side of this aquarium for people to look through the left wall, I decided to add something slightly interesting to that side. So instead of just looking at a bunch of leggy Ludwigia with roots, you got a little rock garden with some boosts that I'll probably grow out, maybe even add more. What the hell is going on here? What is even happening? Seriously, what the? How many snails are involved in this? Okay, anyway. Boost. Awesome. In other news, these two bros right here fighting all the time. Well, turns out they're not bros at all. Not too long ago, my wife came and got me and said, "Hey, come look in the aquarium right now." So I did. And I was able to witness the orange one laying eggs and the black one cleaning off the eggs and or fertilizing them. They were on the heater, and of course we've got rainbow fish in here, so those eggs didn't stand a chance. Not that I have a place to raise angelfish fry right now anyway. But I was pretty interesting because I've had these angelfish for over a year and never ever seen any signs of breeding. Alright, that's my update on the 40 breeder. Hopefully I'll have some better news and a nice lush green tank next time I update. Thanks for watching.